Alright, hello. This is, I'm gonna be playing Factorio. So, yeah. I'm gonna do rich resources and advanced. We're gonna have starting area size be larger, and then enemy expansion and evolution is the same. I'm gonna do a couple permutations. Looks good. Let's do this one. So my ship has crashed, and my goal is to build a new rocket. First things first, iron. And what you're thinking, oh, you should start with coal first, so that you can have coal to fuel the mining drill. Yeah, sure, but if you really want a good amount of infrastructure, if you want to set up your factory properly, you're gonna have to start with iron. So get the coal manually, and then manually feed it in. Also, just so you know, pollution. If we pollute too much, the aliens on the outside are going to get angry. So we're going to have to work quickly. Mining drills produce a lot of pollution, especially during the end game. They become your primary source of pollution. That pond looks like a foot. What do we got? 13. Now we can make a coal drill. I do want to get to the power supply and getting our first factory. So we're going to do a three-pronged approach, and we're going to build 3 factories. Factory R is our railway factory. Our goal is to get to rails. Factory B is for bots that we will use to build Factory S, which is S for ship, because R was already taken. And all the while, we also need to make military tech, because we have biters, and they will try to kill us dead. First thing to research, automation. The next thing is logistics, because then this is what's going to help us start building our factory. This music is really fucking weird. I mean, I do like it. I like it's the time I'm recording this, it's actually October. My favorite month of the year. One of my favorite months of the year. It's spooky month. So I like all things spooky. Okay. First off, I'm not a fan of horror. I can't with horror. I just can't. I don't like it. It's scary. It scares me. I got an offshore pump. What the plan is right now is I'm building a power station so that I can start researching. Yeah, this is literally just all iron. Like, you just need iron. I'll build 2 of these just, for, whatchamacallit, future-proofing? Yeah, future-proofing. I've never said whatchamacallit in my life. But yeah, horror. I guess with everything, you have to be in the mood for it. But honestly, like, the jump scare type of horror is something I don't really enjoy. It's just like, nerve wracking. It's scary. I don't like that at all. I think it's stupid. Especially like the demon possession horror shit. Like, oh, it's a ghost, it's a demon, and if they come after you, then you're going to. I don't know. Maybe I'll watch a horror. I mean, like, I haven't watched a horror movie. I don't think I've ever watched a horror movie. Have I ever watched it? I have not watched a horror movie. Maybe I should get on that. We need 10 of these, and these take forever. That's kind of why I want to research automation as soon as possible. Oh, golly gee, that's a lot of pollution already. It moves fast, so we gotta move fast. Alright, yeah. Put the coal in the thing so that it actually does what it's supposed to do. Jesus Christ with this music, god damn. I'm like legit, actually, no, this music is some spooky, when I'm in the mood for spooky. The SCP Foundation. The SCP Wiki and the SCP, like, the whole, like, lore around the SCP Wiki is so incredibly cool. Oh, we got automation, by the way. That's nice. So we need an assembly. Actually, let me make an assembly machine. So, yeah, the SCP Foundation. What it is it's a wiki about a fictional universe that anybody can contribute to and edit and actually contribute to the universe. I'm going to move this up here because then we can just have rows that go down from the top to the bottom. One of these drills can handle 2 of what these drills can do. And each of these drills can pollutes 12 ppm per minute. This one does 10 ppm per minute, but outputs twice as much as one of these. But it covers more ground. Well, actually, yeah, it covers Uh, Actually, it covers less area. So yeah, the electric mining drill is practically better in every single way. But yeah, the SCP Foundation, like more people need to know about this. Like it needs to go mainstream. But I feel like it's going to be hard to go mainstream because everything about SCP is licensed under Creative Commons. So like that means like you won't be able to see like a Netflix show on the SCP Foundation. At least as far that's I think that's how Creative Commons works. People need to know about this. It's just so cool that like the internet just does this. They're just making this out of like a labor of love. It's like not profit driven. It's like not like politically driven. It's just like let's just make this fictional universe. Let's just role play as like paranormal secret agents. All right, we got our mining drill. Get rid of these shits. What we need to do at some point is have things like transport belts and inserters and these long-handed inserters and all these things built by machines. Because that's the thing with Factorio is everything gets automated. So things like go exponential with Factorio. You'll start off with like something like this, and then in a short period of time, or in a long period of time, you're gonna get to a sizable factory. But in a shorter period of time than that, you get to an even bigger factory, and then you get to even bigger factory, and it's like it's exponential because you use what you have to make more things. Start from up here and then move outward. So what I'm planning to do is a common practice or a common technique, which is called the bus system, where all of your resources come in and then they get fed into this long like line or bus, and everything you need to manufacture just pulls off the bus, and then all the products will either go into chests or go back into the bus. So I'm gonna have my first bit of automation, which is some science, and then we're gonna pipe that science in. I need copper this time. Filter inserter. That's what we need. We also need copper in here. And then we need all the gears we can get. Second thing I want to make is logistics, because that is going to be instrumental to building our bus system. We'll be bussing, if you know what I mean. Actually, if I've done this before. Say words that I think I know the meaning of, but then I actually don't. Bussin'. What the fuck does bussin' mean? Adjective when something so fucking good, people say bussin'. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Our bus factory is gonna be bussin'. Am I doing it right, kids? No, I'll have iron start up there. Then we'll have copper start somewhere around here. Or I think somewhere up here. We'll have one drill. Actually, we can do one like combination drill for copper and coal, right? Because yeah, they're about equal amounts. And then what we're gonna do is have these smelting regions, and this is the only time I'm gonna do this. Where actually, here's a pro tip, and this comes from my little knowledge of supply chain management, and that's something like there's a word for it, or there's a phrase for it. I don't remember. Depending on if the mass or the volume of your product, whether it decreases or increases after a process or a manufacturing process. So Coke, for example, like the syrup that gives Coca-Cola the flavor and adds all the stuff that your parents tell you is bad for you, that stuff gets added into like a large amount of like carbonated water. So the carbonated water makes up most of the volume of Coke, and carbonated water is made from water and CO2, which are available literally everywhere. CO2 more so because we're adding more of it by the day, just like I'm doing in this game. In that case, it's better to ship the Coca-Cola syrup over to where you're going to distribute it and then manufacture the final product there. Versus, for example, something like salt. They fish salt out of water, and salt water is available. It's literally everywhere. Like 70% of Earth is salt water. Salt weighs significantly less than salt water. So those factories are located where they're extracting the resources and then shipped to where they need to go. If your resource lowers in volume after the manufacturing process, it's better to manufacture it at the source and then ship it after the fact, versus if it increases in volume, You transport it and then you manufacture it. And that's what I was gonna do with the steel. We'd mine and then immediately manufacture, and then the products would come out to a train. Ah, logistics is done. I'm gonna actually get rid of this because I'm gonna have a twofer. Boom, boom, boom. I want you in my room. I am sorry in advance for my cringe, just so you know. Just so you're prepared. So copper, and then this is going to split into coal and copper. And left priority filter for copper. So now we got this mining what should be copper and coal here. Stone's going to be stone right there. Stone's being belted in, and iron is going to join the mix once I make more belts. I'm actually going to do something. I'm going to have a buffer chest here. So that way, like, even if I'm not researching anything, this assembly machine can still start making more product. So we'll have like a stockpile of science so that it can get researched more quickly. So, first things first. First things first. Power. Power. Unlimited power. Fantastic. That got rid of all my transport belts. Oh yeah, we need one more. God damn. See, now it's gonna be because it's gonna get blocked by that. So what I'm gonna do, actually, you know what? I'll do this. I'll move this here, and then we'll do this, and then we'll do this. I don't need more belts for that, are we? God fucking damn it. There you go. And I'm moving the chest here because thinking ahead, adding extra of these things. Hazard pollution. Okay, gonna be a problem. All right, it's all right. We're cool. We're cool. First thing that is the change. That's English. That is in English.
Can you speak English?
Fuck you! There you go. There you go. There you go. So we just siphon off some coal and move all the iron, and there we go. We now have our first smelter. Well, actually, not yet. We now first have our first. Fuck you! This doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be efficient. This just has to be a good starter factory. Because I'm not trying to be Elon Musk here. I'm just trying to be the Elon. Not. Just look at that. Progress. I had to deal with this garbage up here. So yeah, put the coal thing right close up to where this is. Yeah, cause see, this is gonna be a problem because then it's not gonna filter properly. Close enough. Actually, yeah, that's actually just perfect because we might need to make another drill. And then right here, filter out. Left is copper, and right is coal. And if we're correct, there we go. That's gonna not back up, I hope. I'm having a brain blast right now. So what I'm gonna have is another splitter. Half of the materials are gonna go around. What's gonna happen is that the copper's gonna fill up and it's gonna get blocked. The copper's gonna move down here. Coal's gonna come up front and then move up here. Okay, I'm big braining this. This is brain. This is how brain works. This is how brain is. I'm an engineer. Absolutely brilliant. Just bloody brilliant. Bloody brilliant. Yes, absolutely marvelous. Bloody gorgeous. Okay. Oh right. What if this fills up? Oh my god, why is this so complicated? It is officially 1 hour, and I have told myself that I'm going to play for 1 hour and record and see where this goes. And it's been an hour, and we're not researching gun turrets. Why are we not researching gun turrets? There you go. Hey! I think that's going to wrap it up for today, or tonight. Yeah. We'll see where this goes. Catch you all on the flip side. Peace.